Hello, everybody, and welcome to Wonderful Wednesday, Wandering Wednesday, whatever you want it to be, make it magical. My name's Fonny D, and I channel through cards. And I write channel. I do a lot more than you think. Yeah, yeah. Nah, just kidding. Yeah. Yeah, this is an energy read. We've got some major chaotic energy coming through, and we really have to keep our spirits up and not be so serious all the time. We just got to roll with it, ride the wave, whatever you want to say. I've been feeling a lot of different energies lately, and I'm sure anyone that can connect with people's energy are feeling the same thing. But it's okay. You just got to be careful with those energies. There's some really strong chaotic energies that can get the best of you. So just kind of go with the flow, as I always say. We are going to start today's reading out. It's 3/5/2025. It's a 17, cue the card, and it goes down to an 8, which is infinity. And I feel so much about what we're going through right now because the collective have been coming together gradually. We've been coming together. We've been coming out. When we're out, we're manifesting things together. But we got to be careful what we're saying because remember, spelling is a spell. So we got to be careful what we're saying out there. We are going to start out this reading with the Soul Helper Oracle. And welcome, welcome. We got some new followers today. I love everybody and welcome, welcome. The more the merrier. Obviously, you have connected with my energy, and that is amazing because that is what we're doing right now. We're trying to find our people. We're trying to find the ones that are remembering that have no idea what they're remembering, but they're remembering. Uh, dreams lately have been off the chain. As you know, recently my mother and father both died within 7 days apart, 7 days before their anniversary, Valentine's Day. They weren't married, they lived like near each other. My father remarried, my mother never did, but they still talk because they have 3 children together. But my father hasn't been around me, but my mother has, which I know my dad's out fishing. I can picture it. He's up there and he says, I got to take a break and I got to go fishing. And you know what their time, like when we go, their time is like they just seen us a minute ago. So remember, time is slower on the planet than it is in the other dimensions. This card is an 11, which is a master number, and it's the time is right. Seize the day and make progress on your soul path. Now we've got the white feathers, which is our angels. Our angels have been all around us lately. I have felt so many energies around me. People are starting to get that feeling that they've done this before. Why do I get this feeling that it's like deja vu? A lot of people are having deja vu moments because you've been here before. You've been somewhere on this planet before. A lot of people don't believe in reincarnation. I very much so do. There's too much out there that's saying, yeah, children are seeing things from other lives and they know for a fact that they were there. So I wouldn't detour it. I would start writing it down and making your story. Destiny is smiling upon you, and your soul path is free of obstacles, tests, and challenges. Take advantage of this to make some great progress now. Ask yourself what you really want. What will this open road, free of complications and so full of energy and creativity, bring you? What issue is important right now? Focus on it and open yourself to the divine forces and wisdom that will now flow to you. The time has come to address a particular issue. Do not waste it, but instead use the light that is now within you for this one key mission. Put everything else to one side for a time and focus solely on this project. Become the creator of your life and of this world. You will exert a powerful attraction on other entities during this phase. Do not miss out on the opportunity to make new, effortless, loving bonds with people. animals, the spirit of plants, natural beings, and spiritual entities. Go with the flow of destiny's vibration that are so favorable for you right now. Seize this opportunity with an open heart, and your dreams will come true. Your helpers for the next 21 days, the power animal is the swan. The herbal essence is lemongrass. The healing crystal is citrine, and the master number is 11, and it doubles in energy. We like master numbers. The digits of a double number or master number, 11, 22, 33, etc., are not usually added together, but instead are regarded as having twice the power of that particular number. Give yourself the time to allow the number of the card to resonate through your light body. Visualize it in front of your heart and let it circle around your body. Don't try to control this, but instead simply observe where the number wants to go. Its position may bring important information. I want you to look at this card. She looks as free as you can get. She feels the energy and she is absorbing herself in it. I want everybody to kind of try that. If you're not meditating, start. Meditation is very important. And I'm going to read the 8 to the meaning of the 8 because we know that's the infinity symbol. We've been getting 7s and 8s a lot lately. Number 8 tells you that now is the time for harmony, calm, and a place of retreat. You have been given the gift of a light that opens your mind and delivers the strength to create something that will last for all time. Should you want it to do so, number 8's energy field opens up eternity for you. It is renewal, paradise, spirituality, calm, mindfulness, and the completion of transformation. We are transforming right now. We are going through a lot of dark nights of the soul, a lot of energy going home, and a lot of missing people as they go home. They weren't meant to stay here any longer. They made their decision. I really believe that. Like my parents. My husband said to me, he says, "You're not crying a lot. You would have years ago. I'm not the same girl I was 8 years ago. I have leveled up in my life. I have came to a point in my journey where I have to go within. I can't go outside of myself because our creator is within each one of us. And we have to realize that. I see a lot of people praying to the Almighty up in the sky, and I get that. That's okay. He can be in the sky if that's what you want, but he's within your heart. He is the Christ conscious, the inner child, the heart, the total, complete heart, the compassion. It's all there. You just have to look within. Okay, that is what I've been working on a lot because I've been working for the last year on my triggers and I'm getting better at it. Triggers are like one step at a time. You're like, oh, that person is triggering me so bad. Walk away, walk away. And that's what I do. I walk away. I think of what triggered me. I think about why it aggravated me and triggered me. And then, you know what? I just let it go. Poof. Because I'm not harboring bullshit in my mind. I'm not going to play it over and over again, like Simon says. I've already seen what it does to people. It makes people afraid to pass away because they feel that they're either going to heaven or hell. I don't feel that way. I really don't. And people are like, well, there is a devil and there is a God. He was a angel that was cast down. Oh, okay. That's fine. But I don't believe I don't want to believe in the devil. So that if that's your belief, that's up to you. I don't believe in the devil. I believe that we have duality and people have choices. They can either make the right choice or the wrong choice. They can either love or they can be angry. It is free will and your choice because you are walking around in your avatar you picked out. So now your soul is in this avatar and it's trying to deal with a human body, and it's hard. Okay, now we got a beautiful, oh, this is an amazing card because basically it was just what I was just thinking. It's a number 41, which is a five. And we know five is change. It's a lot of things. It's something that we know is going to happen different than what we're used to. It says, I wasn't always like this, you know. I had to create who I am. I love that because it's the witch card, and I don't care for the name of the witch. I'm gonna try to I'm doing something with my brother as a designer, and I have some things in the works. So bear with me because I got something really crazy that's gonna come out. So the witch uh creatrix, a lotus flower, and free will. See, it's just that it's free will. It's not that you're going to hell or you're going to heaven because you have free will. If you die and you have your attitude and it's anger, then yeah, you could be in a uh, hell that you created. Look how pretty that is. Look at the energy sparkling on that coffee cup. That looks like coffee. It looks like she's just brewing. It's morning and she's just floating in that beauty. I am a powerful creator and alchemize who I am. In a world full of princesses, she is the witch. This card is an omen that you have extra power to alter your fate at this time, to create something new for yourself and your life, to give yourself space from the world so you can do so, to go deeper and learn the ways of spirit. This is not the traditional hermit card, but is similar. This is the witch or tricks card that tells us we are meant for greater things. We now have the power of the witch, the magic that can happen when she creates instead of destroys. The witch who lives alone, who spends her time in solitude and is content to do so, perfecting the art of making potions, performing alchemy, drawing her vision and casting spells, discovering new ways of magic and transcribing them in her own book. She is beautiful in a strange, dark, and unusual way. Though she couldn't care less about her appearance, she is the cat in the night and doesn't care to be seen. Occasionally, she offers magical aid or channels wisdom to a lost soul in need. She would rather not unless spirit insists your or gives her signs to do so. Then she will begrudgingly abide by that, helping the desperate wanderer who winds up at her door. Either it was their destiny to find her, or they heard rumors of her beauty and power. So they went on a quest to find her. Though she will reject all lovers because she deems them unworthy, until the day she meets a force as wild and magical as she. And even then, she may still reject them. Spirit has become her greatest friend and is a strong force within her. The creatures of nature keep her company and alert her when others are near. She comes from a troubled past of which she does not speak. Born in darkness and created from nothingness, the witch was doomed for life to be the hag of the swamp, the one who typically abandons good for evil, who steals innocent souls to stay alive for centuries. But instead, she decides to become something else, a secret third thing, a thing which up until now had not existed, the creatrix. You have the power of the witch at this time. Write down the spells you wish to cast upon your life and destiny. Light a candle and write 5 important intentions you would like to set for yourself, your life, the world, and or your loved ones. That's really I really liked that message. The only thing I really didn't care for is the spell thing. I don't agree with that. I think when you do things like that and practice that, you're trying to change the destiny of everybody, and you should never change anybody's destiny. So that was a great meaning for today. I couldn't have picked it better myself. And we have the angels and ancestors. We got air guardian, shift your perception. That is one thing. I think I had a dream last night about perception because I was arguing with somebody that I could look at it this way, you could look at it this way. And if you stand back and think about it and read it out loud, you might see a different perception. So I think I was arguing with somebody in my sleep. Change the way you think, and you will change your whole reality. The air guardian card represents the angels of the air element. Traditionally, air is all about thoughts, thinking, and everything that happens in the mind. So these angels can help you to overcome any thoughts that have come back to haunt you from the past and to see the world more clearly. They are guiding you to change the way you think about certain situations, as this could be standing between you and greatness. When this card arises, it's an opportunity to learn about your way of thinking. You are being guided to recognize that not all you see is exactly the way you see it. Sometimes the mind can play games, and sometimes our perception can be wrong. If you are being challenged or feel that there's a lack of clarity, and direction in your life at the moment, there's a good chance that the way you're thinking or what you're focusing on has a lot to do with that reality. You are being guided to open your eyes and your mind, go beyond any limits you have set for yourself, and recognize that the way you see the world is how you will experience the world. Opportunities are moving in your direction, but they will only open up for you if you are ready to do the internal work to support them. So yeah, we could talk all we want all day long, but if we're not going to do the work internally, there's no sense of that happening. Okay, we're going to go into the tarot read right now. Gone. Okay, we are going to do the Enchanted Map Oracle today, and we have some cards that keep coming back. So I'm thinking they're trying to get this message across. Now, the first one we got was a 22. We got a lot of master numbers, and this is intention. Deliberate, clear intentions have the power to change your world. Your objectives will be fulfilled at this time. Inspired intentions are like magic arrows shot into the sky. The universe is bringing you a gift showing you that you're hitting your mark. Recognize that you're not the one who has to do all the work. However, others help you co-create reality. You connect to the power of your intentions, sending it on into the field, then allowing for synchronicity to work its magic. Perhaps the good intentions of others will inspire you to send out beautiful ones of your own. Own the life you want to lead and live deliberately with clarity and detachment. The detachment, we got to be careful. People are really attached to things. Things are things, and you can't take it with you. So, yeah, be careful with the attachment thing. We get too attached. 22, we got the Two of Cups as a clarifier. Masculine and feminine. Yin and yang. Unity, partnership, attraction, connection, closed bonds, joining forces, and mutual respect. The Two of Cups specifically signifies harmony in your relationships and open communication. The symbol of this card is two hearts, indicating that the querent is in a special union that feels fulfilling and mutually beneficial. The Two of Cups is a sign to engage in open communication with loved ones. The querent is encouraged to review their current relationship and clear up any miscommunications. This includes taking accountability for what is within their control. That is a beautiful sign. Intention. What is their intention? She's got the oyster with the pearl, and he's got the horn. And pearls are for purity. So, okay, now we got the number 17. And this is really interesting. We got ghost lands, and I'm pretty sure we got cue the card a couple of reads ago. I think it was reversed. You can learn from the past and imagine a beautiful future, but you must live in the here and now. Whenever you set your sights too far ahead, you run the risk of losing your footing, for rarely do the present and future match up exactly on the enchanted map oracle. That is your life story. For the future has no substance right now. It is a place that has no grounding as of yet. You can't live there yet. You can take measured steps toward a goal or dream. These steps are important now. The same goes for nostalgia. You can look into the past wistfully and remember beautiful moments or revisited lessons learned. However, you can't live there, nor can you go back and change what was. Yesterday is gone forever. Live fully in the present. The now is the most powerful place. To put your attention, its magic reaches out in every direction, further than the heart and soul can see. That's actually a really good card. We have some winds down here in Florida right now that is literally ripping our awnings off as we speak. It's like, oh, geez. 17. We got the number 17 again, and we got the star on the Ghostlands. And it says 18, but it's actually a misprint on the card. It's actually 17, the star. Hope, inspiration, positivity, faith, renewal, healing, rejuvenation. The star card brings hope, renewed power, and strength to carry on with life. It shows how abundantly blessed you are by the universe, as evidenced by the various things around you. Remember that you hold within you all that you need for your fulfillment. The only thing that you need is courage for this. You have every reason to rejoice. Um, we are going into a better place. It is going to happen, and we are going to rejoice. Uh, this has been so far a really powerful read for me. I know for you, it probably is. Maybe you have to go back and watch it again, but we got a number 44, and this is strength. And I just love this card because I mean, I have seen people literally pull strength out that you never thought they could. She's basically has the world in her hands, her foot out catching something else, trying to balance herself. Your true strength comes not from self-resilient alone, but from a sincere faith in a higher power. The strength to accomplish even the most daunting task is yours at this time. You can connect with the channel, the power of the universe. The strength card indicates that your ideas are being tested and refined, and your relationships are being deepened. No matter what happens, nothing can move you off the course or evolution. As the potency of your connection becomes more obvious, you're able to harness the creative energies that are available to you. Have courage and dive in, for magic is in the process of finding a form to take. When you remember that real strength comes from a combination of your efforts and resilience on a higher power working through you, all is possible. You can do anything now. Yeah, I've literally seen mothers pull a Volkswagen off their child. I mean, I really feel that when people are under pressure and something they love is going to be harmed, you can move mountains, I'm pretty sure. That's when your superstar comes out. Now we got a nine of pentacles, is the clarifier for the strength. And this is pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to read it and then I'm going to hold that up because this is crazy. Reward, effort, success, achievement, independence, leisure, material, security, and self-sufficient. The Nine of Pentacles represents material security, enjoyment, and financial freedom. This card shows up as a reminder for the asker to enjoy the fruits of their labor and savor the finer things in life. This card can also be a positive indication that better times are around the corner. If the asker has been in the process of moving or is experiencing troubles at home, there will soon be a shift towards a new beginning. This is pretty crazy. This was the card, this was the clarifier, and look at how they're both, it looks like they're almost reaching one another. And she's got leaves around her, like the fall, and this one has birds around her. And there's three birds and there's three leaves, which is a divine message. So this is pretty cool. I love that. Okay, now we got a seven. We got this the other day because we are going into the unknown. And look at her. She's got a bluebird, which is luck, over here. It looks like she definitely has a key with wings over here. And she's blindfolded. And their flowers have hearts on them. So, life is an adventure, and often new opportunities will arise that you won't know how to deal with. This is one of those times you're required to trust that this new phase will reveal wonders and miracles as you step into unknown territories. Imagine that you are not only a pathfinder, but a path maker. Whatever your inquiry, trust that you'll be safe. Stay aware as you discover new and marvelous territories and valuable treasures. We need to take the blindfold off and see what's going on around us instead of keeping the blindfold off and just walking by and ignoring it. Because with that, we got the Page of Cups. Idealism, sensitivity, dreamer, naive, innocence, inner child, head in the clouds. The Page of Cups represents creative expressions, intuition, and curiosity. You are encouraged to delve into your creative and self-expression without allowing the inner critic to overshadow the process. You are entering a period of new sensations and relationships, which can confidently be called a period of emotional rebirth. Perhaps you will renew a romantic relationship or meet someone new and nice because you're going into the unknown. And you're going to meet someone. If you take the blindfold off, your bird is telling you you're going to meet someone. So go into the unknown. Maybe that person is there waiting for you. You never know. Sometimes unknown places can bring us beautiful spaces. I just made that up. That sounded pretty good, didn't it? Okay, we got a number. Moving right along. We got 28. Movement. And I think we had this card a few days ago. 28. Movement. You are in a time of positive forward motion. This is the time for positive momentum as you come out of a period of restriction. You're in a stage of new adventure and discovery. You may feel compelled to take a trip, change your hair, or move your home or business. Regardless, you can't remain where you are anymore. You feel compelled to go forward no matter what your inquiry. You will see your dreams take form and doors previously shut being to open as if by magic. Movement is also a state of mind. The fog lifts and you now know the actions you need to take. This isn't the time for fear. Let it go and move forward. If we have fear going on, uh, we want to be careful with that. Because as we're going into the unknown, there will be a little bit of fear, like the what if back in your mind. And we got with that the Emperor. Stability, structure, protection, authority, control, practicality, focus, discipline. It's all about control when it comes to the Emperor, as this card represents authority, regulation, organization, and fatherlessness. The Emperor symbolizes a strategic thinker who sets out plans that he must see through. When you see him in a reading, a possible interpretation is that you could be put in charge of something important. It could be a position at work or in any kind of organization or institution that desperately needs order and a clear, decisive mind. That's interesting. Now we got the last two cards. We got the 11 balancing act, another we started with. Yeah, we started with a 22, which was a master number, and we're ending with an 11. You are calm within no matter the fluctuation of outer conditions. There are times when things seem a bit topsy-turvy and it feels as if you're struggling, 1,000 balls in the air. Perhaps you're unsure of your footing. Now is the moment to evaluate which areas of your life needed balance and then restore equilibrium. Choose harmony over discord, and great success will be yours. You'll find inner stability when you choose a balanced, focused, and leveled path. Yeah, we got to get balanced, because if we're out of balance, you can tell by your life you're out of balance. And the clarifier that we got with that was the Ace of Wands. Inspiration, creative spark, new initiative, new passion, enthusiasm, energy. Wands symbolize creativity, and the Ace of Wands is the boldest among the cards in the suit. It bravely helps you find your own voice and creates a space where you can develop your own vision. When you draw the Ace of Wands, it indicates that you should just go for it. Take the chance and pursue an idea that you have in mind. Yeah, you can't wait on ideas. When they come to you, you need to move on them, because this is telling you, I mean, the balancing act with the ship. She's looking at the ship going away, but when she looks back, she'll be on land with the birds, the hummingbirds up here in the purple, and the earth in her hands, or his. Looks like a him. Okay, we got those. Now we got a couple more. Couple more. We got the Starseed Oracle that wanted to come out. Breathe of the breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. When we rely only on our own will, we're micromanaging the universe and resisting the natural flow of life. We're not trusting the mysterious breath of life. We're rejecting the great cosmic intelligence and relying instead on our personal strength. When we do this, we find ourselves attempting to bend things to our will. We spend our time forcing, pushing, and living from a space of trying to. Everyone around us can feel it, and the universe can too. You're being called to stop micromanaging the universe and trust the breath of life, to surrender to the greater will that God has for you, to move from my will to thy will. When you surrender to the greater will of life, you begin dancing with the rest of life. When you bow to the great mysteries and say, please use me, please show me the way, little by little, you find yourself living your most fulfilled, authentic life. When you surrender your personal will, when you relinquish control and release the way you think things should be and surrender to the greater will, you find yourself being led. You begin breathing the breath of life. Place this card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following: I'm willing to stop relying on my own strength and personal agenda and instead surrender to the breath of life. Dear God, help me move from my will to thy will. Please lead me. Please show me the way. That's beautiful. From my will to thy will. That's pretty interesting. I like that card. We've never had that card before. And we've got Metatron and Sandalphon, Sacred Connection, Synchronicity, Divine Connection, Understanding Lessons, and this is the Divine Master Oracle. Archangels, Metatron and Sandalphon are twin flames, twin brothers, high vibrational angelic beings who understand that it's like it's understand what it's like to be human and angelic. Both of them once walked the earth as living humans, and because of their deep spiritual knowledge and connection to Source, at the end of their human lives, they ascended to angelic status in the heavens. Metatron's name means the throne next to God, and he is the archangel of ascension. Therefore, he is particularly drawn to this time when humanity has the opportunity to move beyond old ways of being and fear-based limitations and into a new way of living and loving. Sandalphon's name means co-brother, which refers to the fact that he is Metatron's energetic twin. He is the angel who helps us establish a heavenly connection. When these archangels come together, they establish a bridge between heaven and earth so that we can understand the interconnectedness of all things. Everything is working out for your highest good. All the information and experiences that are coming to you now are bringing you a greater sense of connection and understanding. Be open and aware of signs and synchronicities that are occurring at this time, for these are miraculous reminders that there is a force beyond your human comprehension that is helping you be your best self and live a life filled with purpose and meaning. If you feel stuck or unsure where things are going, you are being encouraged to see your situation from a higher perspective. If things aren't going according to your plans, it doesn't mean that things aren't going according to the divine plan. A power that is greater than you, but also within you, is working to help you learn from your life experience and understand that you are interconnected with your source and a co-creator of your destiny. Oh, that's a great. Hey, we've got the Human Spirit Oracle. And we got a 33. We got a lot of master numbers today, so it's like doubling. And it says ducks in a row. You quack me up. No, seriously, look at your duckies, just making a mess everywhere. Take time to get your life in order by getting organized and putting all of your ducks in a row. They can make it a point to avoid chaos, clutter, and mishaps, as this will help you feel clarity. So prioritize, declutter, get it together. Funny enough, when you are organized, it leaves room for more ducks. So much chaos and unorganized life could lead to frenzy and anxiety, leaving you overwhelmed and feeling helpless. We assure you that once you start lining up your duckies, everything will begin to fall into place much easier. Maybe start with the smaller responsibilities and obligations, then work your way up. Got to get your duckies in an order. Dad would love that card. He loves duckies. Okay, we got the last card. We've got the Golden Future Oracle. 44, another master number, group consciousness, embrace oneness. And that's what we're doing here. When you come in and you feel my energies, we are co-creating together because our consciousness is all one, but yet unique. In the golden future, we will understand oneness as they did in Lemuria. The beings of that golden age had a group consciousness. They were all tuned in to one another and acting for the highest good of all. Migrating birds move as one, and they've learned this in Lemuria. It is a very advanced state of being and will be possible for all when the navel chakras of humanity are fully awake. When the population lives as one, unimaginable blessings acquire. As an individual, you feel totally supported and experience pure happiness and joy. You are in the flow of the universe and can powerfully create with others for the benefit of the whole world. When advanced spiritual technology beyond anything that was developed in the golden era of Atlantis will be downloaded to our world. When we live in oneness, life becomes the most wonderful and beautiful experience for everyone. Receiving this card suggests it is time to embrace oneness in your daily life. To do this, develop your navel chakra where community, love, and togetherness are held. Praise Practice tuning in to the auric fields and feeling of others. Then visualize your glorious magenta soul star chakra opening and expanding like a magnificent flower so that you attune to all at a soul level. Practice connecting with others to take decisions for everyone's benefit. Master Marco, a high priest in Atlantis, represents the highest galactic confederation in the solar system, the capital of which is on Saturn. This is overseen by the Council of Nine, an advanced group consciousness that is the ultimate example of oneness. Here, Master Marco holds the technology information of all the universe within a vast, unbelievable, high-frequency quartz crystal skull. Send a ray of light from your soul star to Master Marco's crystal skull and prepare to accept downloads of cosmic information that will illuminate your journey. That was a great card for the ending, people. I hope that this reading helps you in any way it can, and maybe someone else. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate my family. And you know what? I love everybody. May every step in your journey be magical. And you know what? Just be you.